I realized that life is not composed by only one dream, that you can have multiple dreams, and that if one is not happening for some reason, life doesn't end there. For anyone out there kind of like thinking that life is over because that thing that you used to dream of when you were a kid is not happening anymore, I think that life gives us many other opportunities, and we just have to take it that way.
Just Miami, we wanted to take a more
Which I got
this is really interesting. This photo, it's not loading here.
So we're gonna kick off the season with a very 70s inspired, aspirational, and romanticized campaign. The beauty of the 4 drops is that you have 1, 2, 3 back to back that are all active, but you're gonna present them in different ways. So there's gonna be a complement of modern lifestyle. We're probably gonna go do lifestyle. She's gonna grab a matcha, she's gonna grab coffee, she's gonna do stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
In a very Gaui, Olivia way. This one is aspirational, dream vacation. I would take it a little bit back into the vintagey concept, that vibe.
Un fast car, and then over the road, and then the camera goes like this, and then that's like a story. Like, pero eso, which is that kind of like lazy Sunday vibe to let me go and take something. We've been waiting for the samples for then around a week or 2 weeks old, and they finally arrived. And we're gonna unbox them and show you how they look. But this is the first reaction of seeing them in real life. Oh wow, it's on hit.
Guys, actually, reaction, the embroidery looks
Perfecto. Valentin is gonna try it on for us.
Oh wow, that's so nice.
Looks really
logos on the back too. This one I like.
Yeah.
Gabi,
Colombia.
Oh my gosh, the tags are fire.
This is nice.
Ay, yo quiero México.
Sí,
No, I'm actually Mexican.
De todos los diseños que he visto en la calle,
Wow, beautiful.
The World Cup.
Literally the World Cup.
we're gonna put a TV here the entire month though.
Diego's gonna make everybody watch.
Because if my people aren't there, why would I?
All right, it's a photo shoot day. Happy Thursday, guys. We have a photo shoot happening today, and I'm excited. But look at this weather. It's raining. The sky is falling. It's 6:56 a.m. I have to meet with the team. They already prepping everything. It's a photo shoot happening today, and we are shooting we call it Gaui Summer League, which is essentially a World Cup inspired capsule. This one hits here on my heart because I feel it. I feel the energy behind this collection. And it's the energy of this collection, and I'm really excited. I look forward to have a fantastic shoot. Yes, the sky is falling. Yes, it's difficult in a day like today, but nothing is gonna stop us. It's all here, and we are gonna make this happen. You guys are gonna see how we're gonna make this happen. So, come with me. Today is an exciting day, and it's gonna be an interesting one. I will bring some extra shirts just because I just have to. I think it's just smarter to come and bring an extra chair just in case. I'm gonna bring a sweater, but other than that, it's gonna be a fantastic day. I know it will. I know actually it will be a success. So I'm excited for today. All right, guys, come with me. It will be a good day. I know, based on the weather, sometimes they get to be more difficult, but that's not gonna stop us. So it's gonna be a good one. So yeah, let's do it. All right, yeah. As I told you, we are shooting our Gaui Summer Stick today, and it's gonna be a great campaign. It's inspired by the life in Rio de Janeiro combined with a weird mix that we did with Miami. The World Cup is being hosted here in Miami. We are hosting 7 games as a city. This one is gonna be pretty interesting. We are gonna play with culture, but we're also gonna play with textures, and we're also gonna play with colors. We're also gonna experiment a little bit with different shots this time. We created a narrative, so there is a whole narrative behind. It's really interesting what we're about to create. So I'm excited. I'm excited to bring this to life, and it's going to be the most experimental campaign that we are gonna have. Absolutely no questions. From now all the way till end of this year, you guys are gonna see Gaui evolving more into activewear and evolving more into not different. I would say it's just more what exactly we want to do, which is sometimes hard to explain. I sometimes struggle to put it into words, which is my job to put it into words for the team so they grasp the vision. And then obviously there's people here and there that help me complement on that vision.
a lot of people, I would say. There's actually great people in the team. But yeah, overall, it's really important that I'm able to explain this correctly. And if I don't, guys, my apologies. I am doing my best. But it's time to go. I need to pass by the office, pick up a few things, and then keep going because the photo shoot's about to start 7:30ish, more or less. Guys, I'll see you in a minute, okay? It's actually raining. It's raining. It's raining intense. But I think that with time, I've got to learn that there will never be a perfect or imperfect shoot. There will never be a perfect or imperfect moment. I think you just make the best out of it. And then that's, I think, the beauty and the most, actually, it's the best way to give you permission to thrive in any conditions. I think that's the ultimate purpose of life, to just thrive in any given condition and not take anything in any way. Just remove that feeling out of your stomach. Just go through it whatever way it is and enjoy it. I think that's really important. So it's gonna be a good day. The team is clear, everything is lined up. I'm excited. For some reason, I'm not taking it that seriously today. There's moments where in my head I'm really like kind of like intense. Now today has to go great and to go has to be perfect. And today I decided just to take a different approach and just say, okay, let's let it be. Everything is ready. There is a plan. There is a clear plan. We have another photo shoot happening tomorrow, which there's only one more thing that I need to confirm for tomorrow, but essentially it. That's essentially it. Team is ready. We just landed in Miami Beach, but look at this, guys. It's dead, but we're gonna make this blue sky. This is the thing about production, that we have to make it happen. I want to officially announce that this is probably the end of my career in photo shoots. While I love it, I think that the brand demands a little bit more of me. So I'm officially looking to bring an art director into the team. If you guys know somebody, let me know. This art direction role is somebody who essentially will own the execution of the entire creative direction of the brand. I will continue to act as a brand director, and Yanelis will be the head of marketing. So Yanelis and I will own the growth and the strategy. But I am looking for somebody who will own the execution at a high level, that can understand what it takes to bring a brand to a new level, and also that want to just join us for the journey and come with us in this ride. So that's essentially what I'm looking for. The reason why I mentioned this in this vlog is because I love being in photo shoots, but I think, as I said, the brand does demand a little bit of me. There's a few things internally that are changing, a few structural changes that are happening as well, and that I'm owning as part of my role. So that's about it for now. All right, the crew just got into the beach. As I've been saying in this entire part of the video, it's raining, not easy, but we'll make this happen. The team is locked in. Everyone is really confident in the result that we're about to make happen. And the sky is just getting better. Look at that.
Hey guys, it's Valentina. I am the graphic designer here at Gaui, and I took Diego's camera for a little bit because I want to show you guys a little behind the scenes. Right now we're recording a portion of the video and we're here in Miami Beach, and it's so pretty, and we got all the flags in the back. Latin vibes, the Miami vibes.
Listen, this is the end of the vlog.
This is the end of the vlog.
I'm not gonna give 15. I'm not gonna give 20. I'm not even gonna give you guys 25. I'm gonna give you 34% off.
Why 34?
Because that's how I felt in the moment, and I'm doing this with how I feel in the moment, because that's how I feel.
Okay. I like that.
34% off. 34% off whoever gets to the end of this video log.
Now it's time to go back home, and yeah, that was so bad. Tomorrow will be a better day. Tomorrow will be a better shoot day. Alright guys, it's now me behind the camera, but Valen is right here. So where are we going now, Valen? And walk me through the next steps.
So right now we're gonna all head over to do lifestyle. So we're gonna go to Little Havana, and if you're in Miami, you definitely know where that is. And I'm so excited. I mean, everybody's already on the goal time, because we got time to keep here, but everything's been really good. The photo shoot has been really well, the studio portion, so I'm excited to see how that turned out.
Okay.
But yeah.
Excited.
So
Lovely.
excited.
Well,
I can't wait.
we're gonna see how that looks.
All right, so what are we gonna do now? Where are we going? What's the plan?
Well, the shoot was supposed to finish at 12, but now we're extending it to 1. We started at 6:45. This was kind of like a half-day shoot. For those who don't know, in this industry, you have half-day and full days. Mr. Dennis, how's it going? Good seeing you. That's an antler. Well, right now, all on our way to kind of like the last part of the shoot. This is something that was supposed to happen yesterday. I think that mentioned this in the blog, but because of the weather conditions, but look at now. Like I have the sun right here. Like it's just great.
Hot.
So if the weather continues like this for the next hour and a half, which will be the case, we're gonna have a successful wrap up of the shoot. Everyone is on the truck and the van. We're all gonna go to Little Havana. Little Havana is a really cultural place here in Miami. For those who don't know, so it's just 2 pieces of content that we have. Again, we invest a lot on this. This is the most exciting part for us, that when we get to bring to life everything as conceptualized as possible. So yeah, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun, and more than anything, we're gonna wrap up the campaign successfully with everything that we needed. So I'm excited.
Awesome.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you guys around.
See
Mira,
ya.
puedes grabar a José.
Alegría con Coco y anís. Pollo limpio. Pollo yuca y de mazorca.
All right, guys. How's that going? How's it going? How's it going? A good day, long day. Definitely a lot of mistakes that I've been making for a while, and I wanted to share here on YouTube. Exclusive on YouTube, guys. I've been making tons of mistakes that I now have to own, and that helped me grow, and that helped me become a better human being, and that helped me become a better leader, and that helped me realize that I'm not as good as I believe I am, but at the same time I am as good as I believe I am. Kind of like contradictory, a little bit philosophical, but it just simply means I have so much that I can continue improving, and that I can't think that I know it all. That's just about it. So great week. Gaui, of course, a few things that haven't been in love, but nothing that you can't fix. I think that's the lesson for tonight. You make mistakes, you keep going. You make mistakes, you keep going. And of course, I'm really grateful for everything that's been happening. I mean, I'm grateful. Of course, I try to document here and show things that maybe you guys wouldn't see on Instagram. That I'm not gonna tell you on Instagram, hey, I'm not happy about this. And by the way, I wish I could just say I'm not happy, but in reality, there's just things that you just learn, and I'm learning. And it's a learning curve at all times. So I just pulled up, came to Cipriani tonight with some friends. My friend Vittoria, tonight's her 27th birthday. Can I?
Yeah.
Living room, yeah. So I'm going to Cipriani to celebrate her birthday tonight, and it's going to be great. I know we're gonna have a cool time. I don't know how much I can show you guys. This phone is struggling, and this camera is struggling. So good evening, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you, Nate. So that's essentially about it. And well, nothing. It's gonna be a good night. I think it's gonna be a good night. We're gonna have some drinks. She and her husband, they are just my best friends. So it's kind of like an adult party, but we just have so much fun, and it's so cool. And yeah, we're going. But let me show you. How are you? I'm going to the living room. Yeah, thank you.
Right here to the hostess table.
Thank you guys. Not sure how much I can film here. People here don't like other people to film, so I'm gonna turn off the camera, okay?
Tierra va a temblar en Santiago, tierra va a temblar en Camagüey. Que no me llore, mira, monina, negrona linda, amarra mi huella.
So, how's your day, man? What's your goal for the day?
I think the goal for the day will be, number one, to get this video going, and just getting my day ahead with all the pending stuff that I have at the office. I think that right now it's a pretty busy season, so we kind of like always look ahead on what's coming, you are always thinking about what's coming next, and that's kind of like a non-stop feeling, because it's hard for you to stop and reflect and say, I'm actually happy with what I'm seeing. Usually it's just go, and I think right now I'm trying to take a step back, take a look at everything from a different perspective, and start enjoying more the growth in a way, more than just focused on the ultimate goal, if that makes sense.
Yeah, also the World Cup is coming,
Yeah, well, we have the World Cup capsule, which we call it Gaui Summer League. It's a World Cup inspired capsule that we created. When was that? I think that almost 4 months ago. I had the idea last year.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, but when I thought about it, I wasn't really sure. I pitched the idea to the team. They didn't take it seriously. They thought it was probably too niche down, but I have my feelings. So well, I probably was a little bit selfish there and found my way to convince them, and I did it, and it's gonna sell out incredibly. I think that's something that has me really excited. Is that the response for the campaign has been incredible. Let me show you actually. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, I think I saw the video with the Brazil one.
Yeah. And like, for example, the engagement that we introduced Brazil yesterday. So we're gonna be introducing country by country. So there is 4 countries in total. We have Brazil, we have Colombia, we have Mexico, and we have the US as, of course, our home country. And the amount of requests that we've had for other like countries has been incredible. So something that has me really excited is to see the response. But the collection is releasing on Friday, and I want to say that I'm happy it's gonna sell out entirely. I think that the amount of we have over 2,000 people subscribed right now, and that's good. I mean, that's great, honestly. So yeah. Well, we are arriving to shoot kind of like this quick mini video and kind of like connected with the storyline that we have for our Gaui Summer League, which is the World Cup capsule Inspire that we were talking about earlier today. But I don't know, filming this, it brings me like really cool memories, and you know, like with the kind of like the soccer balls and everything, I think it brings me like good memories in a way. And for some reason, it does feel like those moments where I would go into like every training, and you wake up really early, and then you just kind of like have to go with your day, and you have to be ready, and the night before you have to prepare yourself. It's really similar to business in a way. It's the same kind of discipline. So I think it brings me some nostalgic moments. This World Cup, it does. This is by far one of the most inspiring places that I personally have. You come into the beach and it does feel completely different. The vibe, the energy, there is no competition around this city. Good morning. Good morning. Coming here and, you know, doing all this, it's always a pleasure. I love being in Miami Beach, and I love shooting here, and I love kind of like creating for the city, and also building the brand now with this Miami inspired narrative is something that I also enjoy, and kind of like on a daily basis. I wake up and I realize, wow, how blessed I am, as well as with the team, that we are able to create really cool stuff inspired by the city. This is something really iconic. So let's see how we create right now. You know, this collection is one of the most selfish collections that I've personally done, simply because my background in soccer, I played soccer my entire life since I was 6. And, you know, you're seeing it kind of like being my passion, my dream, and at some point thinking about a future with the sport, and then realizing that I was not gonna make it. That was the first heartbreak that I have in my life. And since then, I think that I had to learn how to find other passions. And I'm glad that I did. And I found it in my outfit online first, and then transitioning into Gaui later. So I can be kind of like be here, and we can have like this. Did you like what we just did? I mean, it just came up based on this idea of the World Cup. I wanted to be slightly more nostalgic, but there's no reason to be nostalgic. There's actually a lot of reasons to be happy about this. So, but no, it was a nice video. I loved it. I'm excited for it. I know now this is the post-production part, but we have it clear, guys. When you guys are watching this on YouTube, you guys gotta know there was tons of work behind it, but it will be good. I'm excited. So let's do it, guys. It's a wrap. Now I gotta go take a shower and be back at the office because they are waiting for me for an 11 a.m. meeting. So it's a freaking wrap, and I'm excited for it. So, vamos!